What is up and welcome back, and today we're going to be comparing all sorts of gold laces. And the reason why this came about, because I did buy the Converse All-Star BB Trillion CX. That's going to be this sneaker right here. This is going to be a special edition, the Willy Wonka. As you can tell, the sneaker, it is all decked out in gold. So I was trying to find the right type of laces that was going to make the sneaker pop a little bit more. And it did come with these type of laces, okay? And they did look nice on the sneaker, but I just felt that I could replace them and just find something a little bit better, okay? So that's how all this came about. Like I said, these are the type of laces that came with this shoe, okay? So I know I could find something that was gonna fit more with the style of the sneaker, looking a little bit more shiny, a little bit more sleek, okay? And with that said, let's dive right in. I do have all these laces in order to make it easier for everybody, and I do have the prices right here, okay? So you can decide what's gonna be best for you. So we can start off with these. I don't even know how to say that. I'm gonna give it my best shot. Olukssck, okay? And the price is $5.28, and you do get 2 pairs, okay? This is what you're going to get. As you can tell, it is very shiny, okay? You do get a lot of bling in this one, all right? So if you are looking for that type of style, then that's going to have a lot of sparkle, a lot of shine and sheen when the light hits it. This right here is a good choice. They do feel very light, okay? I do want to mention that, okay? They do feel very light. Next, we're going to have this other one. It's called Booyckiy, okay? Like I said, I'm doing my best with the pronunciation. These are $5.99, and you only get 1 pair. Right here you get 2. With these, you only get 1 pair. And the color of these is going to be different, okay? You can see the color's a little bit more orange, a little bit more warm, okay? Again, these do feel light as well, okay? They feel a little bit more heavier than these, okay? So have that in mind, right? And these are more yellow, okay? These are more orange, okay? Want everybody to knows the difference, so you can decide if it's going to fit with your shoe. Next, we have these from Handshop, $5.99. You do get 2 pairs, and it's more of a plain type color. You can tell it's more along the lines of this one right here, okay? Kind of matches this right here, and then these other ones, okay? So you can start seeing the color difference, and they're rounded. They have nice weight to them as well. When I got these, they kind of look too similar to these, okay, with the color of them, so I passed up on these, okay. Next, we're going to have these, and these are GLymg, okay, and you do get 3 pairs, so that's good price. You get 3, and like I didn't explain this, but when you do purchase these, sometimes you can choose 1 pair or 2 pair, and other times you don't have a choice. You gotta buy the 2 pair or the 3 pair. That was the case of all of these, okay? If 1 pair was available to buy, then I only got 1 pair. But if I had to go with 2, there was no other choice. I went with 2, 2, or 3. Okay, there was no choice. So right here, the price for these is $6.59, and I feel you do get, you know, your money's worth, because it's 3 pairs for $6.59. This is what you get, okay? These are also very shiny. It is going to be a yellow, but more of a gold type color, okay? Like a different type of shade. You can see that it's a little bit more deeper, okay? It's not orange, it's more like a mustard type color, okay? You can see the difference, okay? That's going to help you out to decide if it's going to go with your sneaker, because that's the problem I had. If you see, it is gold, but the shades are different, right? You see that right there? The shades are different. Trying to pair it with a shade that's going to work well. This shade will not work well with this one. You can just see that off the bat, right? Just look at that. It would have looked a little bit awkward. This perhaps, but it's really plain. Okay. just to give you an illustration. These right here are Decker, $8.49. You do get 2 pairs, and again, these feel very light, right? Super light for it being a rounded shoelace. I like the weight of these, not so much of these, super light. They do feel somewhat inexpensive, but it all depends what you're going for, right? What you're looking for. I wouldn't say one's better than the other. It's just what you're looking for, okay? And again, they are very shiny. Put that down. You get 2 pairs for $8.49. Now down here is going to be the more expensive laces. We got Florawang, $8.59. You get 1 pair. This is going to be a TPU type leather, a synthetic leather. Okay, you can tell the ends of these are not like these gold tip. Okay, they're just plastic wrapped around. And I am going to mention some differences once I finish all these. Okay, they do feel soft. I do like the weight of them. Okay, now we have WEGOODZF. Okay, these are going to be flat laces, very shiny as well. You see the hue. Okay, closer to this, different, somewhat. Okay, different hue. Okay, flat laces, 2 pairs, $8.99. Another WEGOODZF, $9.28 for 2 pairs. And again, this is going to be that darker, that mustard type of color, a deeper type gold. Okay, this one here is more, has like a white undertone to it. Also gold, yellow as well. But this right here looks more like mustard. Okay. Then these right here are the ones that I ended up going with for this pair right here. Okay, I just love how this looks. The laces really, they do stand out, so you can notice the laces as well. They don't get lost in the shoe. And they do give it this nice sheen and sparkle as well. Okay, the nice bling. Kind of like a candy wrapper, right? Willy Wonka. Okay, so like I said, this one did come with 2 pairs, 2 pairs, 2 pairs, also 2 pairs. So I have an extra pair, and that's nice. I can save it for different type of shoe. And the tips are gold. Look at that. It does stand out. Love to see it. Okay, moving on. Now we have DELELE. Okay, these are going to be $13.99. Okay, you could tell the price is increasing. You get 2 pairs. Also a synthetic leather. It's going to be a fox leather. Okay, you can see it right there. I actually ended up choosing these over this type of style because when these bend, right, when you are bending them, tying them, you do get a little bit of creases right here. That's just how this material reacts. Okay, you can see it right there. Hopefully the camera can catch it. I'll do a zoom in. Okay, and I just would have preferred, or that's why I chose these, because when you do bend it right, it looks the same. I didn't want to have it to look a lot more worn down from over tying, right, all those creases. Trying to avoid that in the future. And maybe it's not that noticeable. It's just something for preference. I chose to go with these instead. And I like how this looks when the light hits it as well. Okay, that's why I chose these. And now moving on to the last one is going to be Olukssck. And this one's $18.50. That's the price for 1 pair. And I was telling myself, how come the price is so high just for 1 pair? That's because the online description on Amazon is going to be that these are genuine leather. Or if they do have an online store, that's the description, genuine leather. Okay, and you can tell that these are a little bit different. In fact, they even feel a little bit more heavier. Okay, when you do grab them, they feel heavier than these or these. Okay, and again, it makes sense. It's a natural material. Not just that, but also the tips are gold, but they also have the inscription Olukssck right there. Let me turn it around. so you can see it. So all those little details make these laces more premium. And the website also mentioned that they're luxury laces, so that's something you can expect. That's why the price $18.50. But again, I chose these instead because even if you do bend these right here, you also get, like I was talking about, you can see how it wrinkles right there. Okay, and that's expected, right? Leather, and then it has a gold finish on top of it. Nothing surprising there, but that's just something I was trying to avoid, right? And these were perfect for the sneaker I have. I thought it was going to go good. Nice and clean look all throughout, no changes. Okay, and also you do get one pair right here, but two, and then one pair over here. So this could be the most expensive. Probably here you're going to get your money's worth because you get two pairs, but now you know the difference. Okay, and also why I ended up passing up on these was because when you put them next to the sneaker, you can see that they kind of blend in a little bit too well, so they do get somewhat lost when you're wearing this hoop shoe. Okay, I want something to stand out. You can tell it has a little bit of extra bling and pop, but these end up blending in more than what I was looking for. Okay, but if you are going for that look, right, it's all about preference, right? If you are going for that look, then they would have been perfect. When I tried these on, I saw that they got lost and these ended up standing out more. Okay, you see that? And the last detail I wanted to mention between these three is that when you do look right here, you see that line where the finish is connected. Hopefully the camera can capture it, but that line doesn't look that apparent in these laces, these luxury laces. For these right here, the line, pretty similar, okay? Pretty similar, but you can see the line a little bit more, okay? Here they do a better job of blending it in, and right here you can see it a little bit more, okay? And for this one, okay, it's pretty similar like this one, okay, but there is a little bit more spacing in the line. Right here you can see that the line is pretty close together. This one has a little bit more spacing, so that leads me to believe that these might be a little bit more cheaper quality. Okay, and right here, very close together. You don't even notice the line that much. You do see it, but it's not as obvious as this one or this one. And then this one is more light, like we said. The one's heavier, lighter, and a little bit more lighter than this one. So you can see the difference in quality. So that's gonna do it for this video, and hopefully you got something out of it. I was looking for a replacement for these laces, okay? As you can tell, there are all sorts of different shades and different styles, and hopefully this can help you out to decide what laces are going to work best for you. And if you did get something out of this video, please sub and like. I am a smaller channel, so every little bit goes a long way. We'll be back next time with more. Until then, peace and much love.